Time for a little rant here. So, you guys know I'm a huge component to mental health, anxiety, and pressure. And one of the things that I see that is, really upsetting to me as an athlete that dealt with severe anxiety, would have panic attacks, depression, just really all of it was like, we're putting this on the wrong things and we're treating symptoms and not the problems. And that's really, really frustrating to me. I'm going to give you an example here. One of my years in college, a coach told me that all the pressure I'm feeling or all the things I'm doing, and if I'm putting too much pressure on myself from the draft, it's because of me. Now, he wasn't wrong, but the problem is not that he was right. The problem is that didn't fix anything for me because I still felt the weight of the world on my shoulders. And the real problem was my perception of everything else that was going on. And that's one of the biggest problems I'm seeing right now is that we have coaches, we have people, we have parents that are putting it on the players. And it is the players', I don't want to say fault, but it's their responsibility, okay? I'm not going to take any responsibility away from the players. But we put the wrong things onto the players and we don't teach them the things that they need to learn. One example that I see all the time is if you want to grow confidence, get better results, work harder, do all these things. And look, I'm not going to sit here and say that confidence can't come from preparation and results and all those things. I actually made a presentation about how it's a numerous set of things. But the problem is you can get results and not get confident. You can improve as a player, not get confident. You can work hard and not get confident. Okay, it's not this simple, dry cut thing. And what happens is a player sees this and he sees, I just need to get better. But what if that perception of his thought right there of I just need to get better is the exact reason he's not confident in the first place? Okay, like if he needed to get better, which he might have to get better, but he's literally believes that he needs to get better, which implies that he's not good enough already, which tells him that it's this self-fulfilling prophecy of like why he's not confident. And maybe he gets better and he gets more confident, but I've been in that shoe before, and it's really easy to tell you that it can be a pretty vicious cycle of that pretty quickly until we actually treat the problem of his perception of himself. By why does he not feel good enough? Why does he feel unworthy? Then we're never going to truly be able to be confident because it's the perception of everything that matters. And that's really the point I'm trying to get at. And once we stop treating the symptoms and we actually address the problem, then we're going to see actual change. And we're going to see athletes have more confidence, be less anxious. And we can teach them what anxiety really is and how maybe it's not a bad thing, but it's an association I made with this event, with this thing, with this person way back then. And then we're going to see actual change because I can tell you this is that it is way worse than you guys realize. I have many of my own clients that are anxious, college guys, high school athletes, fucking 12U athletes are fucking anxious. Like they have no need to be, and they are, and it's not their fault, but like they are. So the problem is much deeper than they just need to get better and that it's the pressure isn't real or this isn't failure. Like I get it that you are right when you say that, but it's just so much deeper of a problem than that. And it's sad, it's scary, and I know we all want the best, and I respect that about everybody who says that. But I think until we actually start treating it, the root cause, then it's just not going to improve. So I know I got a little fired up about this because it's something that I'm very passionate about. And if you guys disagree with me, that's perfectly fine. Leave a comment why. Like, let's